Alrighty, howdy ho folks, it's your multiversal medium here for another episode of Immortal Life. Last time we left off, we're kind of taking things pretty slow. Funky and fresh. Why? It's Immortal Life. You know that's just how this goes. Take things slow and take things step by step. If you try to rush something, you're gonna ruin your foundation and all that. That being said, last episode, I think I did... open info. Regular rice. I'm pretty certain I have sticky rice somewhere. Sticky rice. Yeah. Grab that out. Gonna need that for scratching recipes and the like. Anybody. Last episode, we're kind of just working on trying to get some materials to kind of make our farm look funky and fresh. You know, start doing a bit of the meta. Also, I confused ginger and ginseng last episode, which that's kind of funny. It kind of is. Oh, there's something else. I think I was talking about Rune Factory 5, or not Rune Factory 5, Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma being out by the time the last batch of episodes were out. I got the release dates wrong or something. For some reason, I thought Guardians of Azuma was supposed to be out at the start of May. And, yeah, no. Okay, so I can't freaking schedule them again just yet. Good to know. What exactly do I need for the renovations? But yeah, Guardians of Azuma is... not. I'd like to talk to you. It's supposed to come out till probably closer to when this episode's coming out. Rebuild the Sect, yeah. Need more money for my house, but I've got enough for this. I just need luminous sand and stone. Oh, okay, yeah, that's doable. That's doable. Totes my goats, doable, dude. Totes my goats, doable. But yeah, for some reason I thought Guardians of Azuma was supposed to be coming out like a month earlier. Maybe they switched the release date. Apparently, Marvelous is having issues. I'd like to talk to you. Hey, what's up? I'd like to talk to you. And those issues are actually mainly because of like the US doing stupid tariffs. Which is valid. I'd like to talk to you. Hey, processing recipes, right? Yeah, sticky rice. Sticky rice flour is what I need. Pretty certain I need that just to be able to get the recipe for the... was it rice cakes? I think so. Yeah, I need to start turning this sticky rice into that. I don't know how much sticky rice I'm going to need just to turn it into rice flour, and how much sticky rice flour I'm going to need just to be able to get jujube cakes. So, not jujubes. I keep wanting to call them jujube cakes. Rice cakes. So, yeah. May as well just hold on to my sticky rice for a hot second. Go from there. Ooh. Good happened overnight. Everything grew. And yeah, once everything's grown fully and is out of here, we'll just start moving it. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. Hecky to the yeah. Progress. The exact opposite of the other farming game. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Rune Factories, at least Marvelous, has been having issues with the tariff nonsense, which makes sense. Because any company that's trying to bring anything overseas into the US is having issues with the stupid tariff nonsense. Because the stupid tariff nonsense is stupid and nonsense. So basically, I realized, I want to say after recording last episode, it's like, oh, I'm like not even able to pre-order Guardians of Azuma right now because they 100% are able to get the stuff for the pre-orders going. Like, Marvelous was unable to auto-select and confirm. Auto-select, confirm, auto-select, confirm. Cool. Marvelous wasn't able to get items for their collector's edition because of the tariffs. And they were just in limbo of like, well, we can't really do anything. Let's see here. Sticky rice flour. Well, it's going to make 5 and it costs 10. That's actually not too bad. It's nice to see a processor in a farming game do stuff right. Let's see. Let's do it again. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, basically, Guardians of Azuma wasn't able to do any more pre-orders of the collector's edition because tariffs. And I know I'm a filthy, horrible nerd that collects things, and I've got a collector's edition of every rune factory that's had a collector's edition. Cooking recipes, let's see here. Rice cake. I'm pretty certain it's just rice cake. Let's check that real quick, actually. Hold up. What does that little dude want? Yeah, just rice cakes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Rice cake recipe a go-go, baby. So, cooking-wise, I need... what? I need to be able to... well, I can't do minced pepper. I need, like, chili peppers for that. Exquisite rice? Nope. Need to make 2 rice cakes. Need to make braised pork. Need to make 2 jujube cakes, which shouldn't be hard. And hot fish head. Steamed hot fish head. Okay, well, let's see what the heck we're looking at. Food-wise. So, I can make rice cakes easy peasy. Not an issue. See here. Jujube cakes. Should be able to make it pretty easy. I don't know if I have wheat flour on me or whatever, but I can make some super quick. Let's see. Leg braised chicken. What is that? Pepper, mushroom, and... oh, that's chicken. I need pork. Let's see. Pork, leek, wine, and something or other. Probably soy sauce. Yep. Need to make that. And steamed hot fish head. That takes what looks like ginger. And, I hate to say it, I still don't know how to get that. It's weird. I actually legit looked it up. I looked it up when I was editing the last episode while talking about ginger and everything. I couldn't find an answer. Like, it's not, oh, just buy a seed from this person. It's, well, you get it from harvesting. It's like, I get it from harvesting? Do you mean I get it from harvesting anything, or do you mean I get seeds from harvesting ginger, which is besides the point because I need seeds to plant ginger? Like, what are we talking about? And I just couldn't get an answer. Oh wait, that's actually... the heck is this? Open info? Where did I get this? Have I just been growing ginger and not knowing this entire time? Am I such a weenie? Such a loser? To have like a bunch of ginger and have never known? When did that happen? I mean, I totally believe it happening. I didn't... Whatever. It's one less hassle, to be honest. It's 100% one less hassle. Grab some pork. That means I just need that one fish, yeah? As well as to grab some jujubes real quick. Let's check our recipes and all that. Get a bunch of cooking done. Food. Rice cakes, just need rice flour. Jujube cakes, I got wheat flour and jujube, so that's fine. The raised pork, I got pork, scallion, wine, and I'm assuming that's soy sauce, pretty certain got it. Let's see here. I got ginger, scallion. I don't know what that is. Is there a button? Oh, that's... Oh, wow. That's really nice, actually. I didn't even notice that part of the UI. You can see whether or not the characters like it after giving it to them in this menu. That's... Why is this game so good about that stuff? Okay, so we got some sort of like red paste stuff in a bowl, which I'm going to perfectly with pepper. It may just be ground pepper like we can't do. Yeah. We can't make minced pepper. Pretty certain. Soy sauce, black vinegar. Minced pepper is, well, a different type of pepper than we have. And I don't think we've had a chance to grow that kind of pepper. Unless it's randomly in my inventory over here. The odds of that happening twice are slim. Yep, not happening. Okay, so we're not doing the fish head thing. That's just not happening. But the other stuff can be made, and I can also hand over that ginger, just in general. Sounds good to me. Go to the quests, and we just turn those off. Rice cake. Raised pork. Jujube. Hey, we do this real quick. We might actually be able to get that other, what is it, quest from the dude who keeps having a seasonal cook me something quest. Cost 200 spirit shards to use the kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, that feels kind of like a ripoff. It kind of does. But what else? Let's see. Rice cakes, yeah. Cooking. Awesome. We'll just need water and to mix it up and all that stuff. And then steam it. Okay. Grab this over yonder. And I completely messed myself up. I'm going to assume this table. Because I think this is the kneading table, not the mixing table, the kneading table. Which means if we knead this should make dough. Oh, I feel like such a baker all of a sudden. Good stuff. Oh, anyways, since we have downtime, I guess, technically. Is that boil or steam? I'm gonna say it's steam. Yeah, let's try steaming. And just because I can, let's try to make another in case that turns out like blacker than the sun when it wants to die. But finally, oh yeah, it worked. Cool. Take this. Oh no, my indecision made it turn out 2-star. I was a fool. Can I do quick cooking? Not that. Quick cooking of this. Can I do... Nope, I gotta get a 3-star to do quick cooking. Ah, well, that's on me. I was indecisive. It happens. Any bot. Finally, Marvelous seems to have figured out what was going on with the tariffs. They got the last pieces for the collector's edition for Guardians of Azuma, and the pre-orders are back up. By the time I'm recording this, obviously by the time this episode goes up, they might not be there. Or, gosh, I think this episode probably will not come out at the start of next month. It'll probably come out at the end of this month. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, game's still not out. Maybe you can pre-order it. More power to you. Check real quick if you want to go for the collector's edition. I, like I said earlier, am a filthy nerd who likes collecting things, especially games. So that tends to lead to me getting overly priced collector editions from time to time. And yeah, let's just make 2 real quick. Cool, awesome. Next we need to make braised pork. Yeah. Okay, so we need to boil it, chop the scallion, mix it with the wine, and then steam it. Okay, that's... yeah, sure. That's definitely a process. Well, considering like steamers are so rare in a majority of non-Asian household cooking, I'm just not... yeah, I am supposed to boil it. That is correct. I thought I was supposed to steam it because we were just talking about it. But yeah, I'm just surprised, honestly. It feels odd to recook a food after cooking it just a moment ago. And then we're going to the mixing table, grab the wine, get that good. Mix all that stuff. My fiance and I recently got like a rice cooker that's like, it's a super cheap one. Like they don't need to be expensive. But it also can be used as like a little tiny steamer basket. And oh my effing gosh, it's wonderful when you steam some things. Steaming like a pancake to make a super fluffy, thick pancake is effing delicious. I think we've gotten some various types of like buns or whatever that we've steamed. Oh, we need to figure out where we got those buns last time because those were delicious after being steamed. Like they weren't good if you cooked them any other way. Yeah. I don't think I need to make anything else. I could. Oh yeah, it takes honey. Huh. Nice. Like, yeah, I could make other stuff. It's just... like, I could go through a lot of my mushrooms and do that real quick. Arguably, maybe make money. Damage taken reduced by 20% for 2 hours. That'd be good when I'm trying to break through, too, because I'm fighting all those inner demons. Yeah. Okay, we'll call it good. We'll call that good. Is it 200 well spent? I cannot say, but it was 200 spent. Oh, goodness. This game really brings out, like, the ADHD in me, basically. I get so easily distracted by everything. Wow, it smells so good. Time to eat, finally. Yeah, it only took an entire season. Alrighty, there's the kid, and who else wants the food? What the heck are we looking at? Linji. Okay. Then beyond that, talk to him about Pepper. So, let's see. Linji and Ying. Something I did not get his first name. Jalan. See here. Nope, not here. So that would be this. Nope, this. Okay. Let's see. No, no. Well, that's Yang, obviously. Nope, just says. Okay. Someone wanted jujube cakes. Oh wait, yeah, it's her. I actually specifically remember picking up this quest. It's you. Here you go. Take your jujubes. Thank you. This jujube cake is perfect for tea. Have a taste yourself. Okay. Appreciate the premium B-long tea. Probably mispronounced that. Hey, what's up, loser? By the way, give me the freaking thing you got. Yay, one of these is for Xiaolan, too. Here's the shiny slate. Oh, cool. That's actually really nice of you. Like, seriously, that's a freaking snot-nosed brat that's just 100% planned out to share with others. That is really nice, especially for a treat. You give a lot of kids just like a couple of cookies and they're just going to take the cookies and not share them. Like, talk to you. Okay. Foreign Sect members? Great. I will ask Wei Hong to build a batch of beehives and silkworm sheds according to these blueprints tomorrow. Then we can hire some people to look after them. Honey and silk always sell well. Finally, the Gihan Sect has a stable source of income. How is it you suddenly know how to raise silkworms and bees? Speak of Song Yantong, teaching you how to keep silkworms and bees. Truly? Well, I didn't expect that. Seems Miss Song has quite the talent. It'd be wonderful if we could invite her to the Gihan Sect. Though, by what you said, she seems reluctant to speak with anyone. I'll figure something out. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up? I'd like to talk to you. Yeah, by the way, so that fishing patrol still has an entire day. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, loser? By the way, apparently I just had ginger. Yeah, so here's the ginger. Thank you. You've been working so hard. I happened to find this in a mystic realm. The Inferno spell described on it is of little use to a swordsman like myself. So it's yours now. I kinda understand why you never technically got into the sect, you loser. The effect of the new medicine needs time to show. Please come back in a few days. Yeah, sure. Inferno. Hey, Weenie, I still need to talk to you. Frickin' Weenies, the whole lot of them. I can swear if he's just over here. Just 100% just dipped out. Hey, Weenie. Like this, here, take the thing. Okay, cool. I didn't even say anything. Why do I help these weenies? Specifically him. I find him like a major weenie in the entire storyline, and that's not me trying to be overly cruel or anything. I say that in the most endearing manner I can. Okay, let's see here. Guess I don't need this. Or these, and that is the Inferno spell. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need those either. I think I just need to go to the mines. Get some more stone and luminous red sand and start that construction. Stone and... yeah, okay. Got something we're doing. I know I can teleport, it just... I prefer to walk. It's a pretty game. It really is. It's a very pretty game. I'm certain if we get further and further maps, I'll feel compelled to teleport. But right now, it's just... yeah, let's just walk and enjoy it all. Let's see here. get the pickaxe going. Well, considering we gave him that jade slip, we might be able to get another mystic realm going here in a bit too. And that'll be nice. Maybe better materials or just easier to gain higher grade materials kind of thing. Either way, looking forward to it. Once more, another episode. We yearn for the mines, and thus we're here. Oh, goodness. As I was saying before, like, getting sidetracked for the umpteenth time, because this game just makes me feel like I have ADHD. I actually don't. I do not have ADHD. I think that's kind of showcased by the fact that I'm able to circle back to plots and, circle back to stories and stuff I was talking about. But, yeah, if you want to grab a collector's edition of Guardians of Azuma, you might still be able to. I think the collector's edition on Marvelous's website, they tend to keep those up for a while. I don't have the money for it, but I was planning on getting a collector's edition, or should I say a day one edition, because it's not a collector's edition, it's a day one edition. There's a difference. I'm not going to go into differences. It's stupid nerd stuff. Don't worry about it. But of the second Akiba's Trip game on the Switch, because those are a couple games that I wouldn't mind doing on my channel. They're garbage games, but like they wear the fact that they're garbage on their sleeve, which means I can actually fully get into it. Like, I was talking to my fiance, I want to say a few days back, because recording-wise, not episodes-wise, you probably, if you guys keep up with it, you won't notice for a while, but recordings-wise, I'm reaching the end of Harvestella. Actually, at the time of me recording this, I am in the final chapter of that game, and by that I mean like I unlocked the true ending, whatever. We're going to try and do the true ending. We just need to do all the stuff to do it now. So I'm in like the final chapter of that game, the final stretch. And I was talking to my fiance after one recording session or another a few days back, and basically breaking down why Harvestella leaves such a bad taste in my mouth. And it's the fact that it's a really bad game with one of the worst plot lines I've ever seen in a game. Like, I've played amateur games that have less plot holes and less contradictions. Like amateur written games. Actually, I'm gonna go on a limb. I've played porn games. Legit porn games. To laugh with my friends about, because we just randomly found it, with better plot lines that were better written than Harvestella. And they're amateur-made porn games that were not handled by a AAA studio like Square Enix, you know. So yeah, Harvestella is just insulting as a game. I got stuck there for a second. Cool. Anyways, I was telling her, basically, it's not the fact that Harvestella is bad that pisses me off so much about the game. It's the fact that Harvestella acts like it's good. Oh, okay, cool. Different day. Awesome. Winter solstice. Press any key to continue. Okay, I thought we were like glitching out for a second there when it just got dark. I was scared. What do you mean whole screen go dark? What happened to me when I'm on screen and it go dark? Anyways, like, it's not that Harvestella being bad is what actually pisses me off. I've dealt with bad writing in games. I don't mind it. I've played a good portion of Conception. It's the same issue I had with the writing of Bravely Default. It's bad writing and bad characterization while constantly trying to prove to the player that it's good. Actually, it's not even trying to prove to the player it's good. It's acting as if it's a given that it's good. I just received a lot of paper cranes. Okay, yeah. Hey, what's up? Further along, I have found the entrance to the Gion Villa, but we will have to remake the artifact on the spiritual veins. I have got all the required books ready. Please bring them to Yu Jinghe for reference. Wait, what? Why don't you just take them to them yourself? Wait, who the heck's Yu Jinghe? Wait, hold up. I'm actually looking that up. Is it one of the people I know? Oh, yeah, it's not. Dude, you talk to him like daily. Why do I have to bring the blueprints? I'm not gonna lie, like, a few episodes back when I got the quest to make the pepper or whatever, because the book girl was talking to me about her favorite book at the time, and it was really sweet, but I stumbled on her hyperfixation and she just went on a tangent. I had to take a brief moment and be like, no, this isn't like the bad, annoying characters in Harvestella who don't treat you like a person. These characters are written better and they do treat you like a person, and they don't just expect you to do everything for them. It's a give and take. Li Mingqing legit didn't ask me to cook everything and do everything. She's like, hey, if you like can get us the pepper, I'll get the other ingredients and let's try this recipe. It sounds like something friends would do. Yang Jiqing legit just set me on an errand. He's constantly just having me try to solve everything for him, and I understand why he was never allowed in the sect. I already said that this episode, but legit, he's just incompetent. He just is. Okay, what do you got to say? Brother, I heard from Lee that Miss Song loves small animals. I have many tortoises, so perhaps you could give her a few of them. Wait. Dude, wait, are you seriously trying to have me show another girl your turtle? Oh my effing god. Dude. Just ask her out yourself. Actually, don't even show a random girl your turtle unless they ask. I'm certain some people aren't going to get that. Turtle is a euphemism in some areas for male reproductive organ. And this wonderful man just asked me to show another girl his turtle and see if she wanted it. Did the devs do that on purpose? Okay, what do you got to say, Bookworm? Brother, I heard about Song from G. You really are amazing. Every time I tried to talk to her, she'd just ignore me. So I didn't think you'd be able to make friends with her. Can you tell me how you managed it? I want to learn from you. It's apparently just being super annoying. She didn't have a choice. I low-key stalked her, and then she developed Stockholm. Not gonna lie, I annoyed the heck out of her, and she's like, if I tell you, like, my name, will you stop annoying me? Maybe. And she finally told me her name. It was just coincidence that I was able to talk to her. Only by treating each other sincerely can we move people's hearts. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good thing to write back. Make it sound like I'm not a total tool. I mean, I'm a total tool in this game. Have you seen my name? But just try and make it like I'm not. At least on the surface. How am I doing on inventory space? It's been an episode or a recording session, so I completely and utterly forgot all the controls between episodes and kind of showing every time I open the menu. Oh well. It's still fun. And the UI issues are something I comprehend and understand why they're there. It's something that I think is only in English-speaking countries where it's an issue. Let's see. What do you got to say? Lee, mean king. What do you got to say? But I really do want to be her friend. Maybe I'll try again another day. Some people just aren't cool enough. And maybe you're just not cool enough. Get over it. What the heck was I saying? The UI stuff. It's something that's kind of... I don't think... Oh gosh, I don't have enough food. Oh no. Oh no. Am I officially out of... No, I got mulberry leaves. What the heck? I said auto select and go ahead. Dude, do not lie to me. I was about to say, like, I've been harvesting mulberry leaves like non-stop. Are you saying I'm out somehow? Hashtag rude. The UI thing. It's something in Asian-speaking countries that I don't think is an issue. Basically, if you look at I'm gonna say a PlayStation-style controller, because it's the easiest way to really demonstrate what the heck's going on. If you look at a PlayStation-style controller and look at the face buttons on it, you will notice that the rightmost button is a circle, the bottommost button is an X, the leftmost button is a square, and the topmost button is in fact a triangle. Now, I can't remember the exact explanation for the triangle, but if we go over the other buttons, the square button, when they were designing this console, was meant to be to open the map. It was just a means for players to possibly get to the map equivalent menu when designing the controller and the console as a whole. The X button was meant to mean no. The circle button was meant to mean yes. And the control scheme for a lot of Japanese style games actually do still have that. And I'm going to assume that maybe even carried over to other Asian countries when they were designing their games. So the control scheme for this game isn't an issue, it's just not westernized, I guess you could say. That's the long and short of it. The control scheme is not westernized. And it's something that's been... Gosh. I honestly don't know if other newer games from Asian-speaking countries still do the circle as yes and the X as no for the PlayStation controller. But I know that was what the intention was, and for a while, some games were just doing that, and if you imported them, or maybe the people who localized it never changed or fixed it for the American audiences or the Western audiences, it got very confusing for a hot second. It's like it's like randomly picking up a controller for a random game and then suddenly you realize it's tank controls even though it has two joysticks. And you just have that moment of like, oh, what is anything? What is life? Where am I? Just that brief moment of pure panic because you don't know what to do and you don't know what anything is. And that's every time I pick up this game after a brief break. That's not against the game. It's just a different control scheme. Like, talk to you. Decorations. I just need the potatoes and I don't need that stuff. Oh wow, that was okay. Okay, that's like something about just I didn't hit forward when I jumped. I literally just hit the jump button and it automatically moved me in that direction. And that's what I was just testing out. And it happened again. Okay. Like, talk to you, Guion Villa. Yeah. So, The artifact of the Gion Sect? Let me take a look. The entrance is connected to the mirror. It's ingenious. Whoever made this must be a genius. It looks like it's called the Fairy Mirror. Look, there's a lot of words here. Spiritual clouds float and flow, and can be seen in the mirror. I just study the jade slip carefully. Just come to me when you get all the materials. Materials? Materials for the Fairy Mirror? Oh wow, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not gonna be difficult. On completion, you can go to the Gion Tea Garden through the Fairy Mirror. That's... Okay, yeah, I'll just go grab some lumber real quick. Yeah, okay. Grab some lumber, grab some obsidian, and get those two things built. Heck you to the yeah, progress is being made. Let's see here. Lumber, lumber. Obsidian, obsidian. There we go. And then, well, probably not going to have anything to craft for a hot second while various plot nonsense does occur. But we can start working towards this, I guess. At least money-wise. Alright, yeah, let's get that going. Okay, we'll take one day to decorate the Kyongjen Pavilion. Here we go. Oh, by the way, while you're doing that, can you also do this? Okay, we'll take one day to build the Fairy Mirror. Here we go. Yeah, you could do both of those. It's not going to take 2 days. Well, he said here we go, so I guess we're going. Alrighty. Let's see here. Considering... I don't know. Oh, you know, that's what I could be doing. But I think I need a lot of superior stone to be doing it. This is... bluestone brick? Nah. Don't exactly care about that. But I need a lot of superior stone to make it. For the buildings and stuff on the farm, the thing like the warehouse and the what is it, silkworm pavilion and such, I would indeed enjoy more so if I could. Okay, I need 20 superior lumber for that. Silkworm house. I'd prefer things like this in the warehouse to be on a portion of the farm where I actually just have paths, like paving stones and stuff down. Need dried mustard, dried black carp. Okay, can I make dried mustard? Do I have that recipe yet? I swear to Christ, if I can make dried mustard and it's not from frickin' mustard seed, I'm going to lose my crap. Okay. Nope. Don't have that. Gonna have to talk to Little Miss Chef over there and see if I can't frickin' figure out how to make dried mustard. Okay. Because I'm pretty certain mustard's just a type of plant. At least fairly... Oh, she's here. What did you want? She wanted chrysanthemum flowers. At least for the big batch. You got anything good? Soulgrass, ice bean, premium tea, leaf blades. Wait, does she have another blue jade ring? She's got another ring, yeah? I think the blue jade ones are the larger ones as opposed to the green ones, yeah? And she's got this again. That's nice. Like, hold up real quick. Can I even... I don't know if I can even switch out my rings. I don't think it will let me go down there to even check them. Did I buy this? What happens if I buy that? What are we looking at? Use over that one. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. It's not a lot, but it's 4 more inventory spots. Yeah, sure. Cool. That's kind of nice. Let's actually just take the time to harvest those flowers real quick and see if we get enough to turn in for that. I don't think there's any issue with actually doing that. We'll probably get a means of... I like watching them, like, actually craft things. Nope, they seem to only harvest 1 at a time. That's... bummer. Kind of is. Kind of is. So, yeah, flower-wise, I think we just aren't going to have enough. Well... ah, well. Yep. Okay. Easy come, easy go and all that. But hey, apparently we can still kind of slightly upgrade our inventory. I thought we were just done with it because we got 2 green, 1 purple, and 2 blue. But hey, good stuff. Things I need to do. He does not have a quest. I need to ask about dried mustard and need to see if I can schedule another class. Processing. Dried mustard, bok choy. Okay. I mean, sure. Alright, I don't think that's correct, but okay. I've had weirder retcons. I've definitely had weirder retcons. So yeah, get that going. Okay. So let's go try to get some classes going. Back you to the air. Progress, stuff to do. Fun funds. Fishing. Said you're done. You did not catch a goldfish. Hashtag rude. Catch me a goldfish. I need 2. Frickin' fool. Okay. The middle. I need HP mainly and willpower. So definitely Mr. Willpower. Yeah, this dude and... well, I don't know, I guess this one. Yeah. What are we looking at recruit-wise? Cultivation and HP. Another that's like HP and willpower. They're all recruited. Okay, I could double down on willpower with that dude. Double down on HP as well. Maybe down the road. I'll do that. Yeah, just confirm that for now. Well, hack you to the yeah. It's... feels like it's constant busy work, but it just feels good to constantly be busy doing the work. Oh, I'm really gonna have to hunker down and try to figure out what I think a proper full farming gameplay loop should be and understand it better just so I can get that let's see, is it this? Prune powder, minced pepper. No. Oh, right. It's actually this. It's the drying rack. Of course it's this. Let's see. Yeah, mustard from bok choy. That doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right, man. Anyways. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they're right either way. Honestly, I could look it up, but why do I do that now when I could do that in between episodes and call my old self stupid, you know? Yeah, I'll call my old self stupid if I'm wrong. Yeah. Seems like a better use of my time. Okay. Get us some superior stone and maybe just a bit of items from all these dudes we take out. Yeah. That'll be the good. Actually, how am I doing when it comes to my cultivation? Oh, I'm at the breakthrough point. Okay, yeah, that... Why am I not surprised? Yeah, I should probably double down on the willpower and HP classes, huh? And, yeah, I've kind of capped all these out. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll just have to try and get those classes going so I can increase my stats a bit more, and ought to be good. Cool. Be able to break through and go from there. Alrighty. But yeah, I need to hunker down and figure out what exactly equates to a satisfying farming gameplay loop. What it could lead to a farming game feeling clunky, or maybe feeling like it's just not a good farming game. Because I'm aware Harvestella's gameplay loop for farming doesn't feel correct, but I feel like I need to fully analyze it to fully articulate what feels so inherently wrong about it. Like, where the disconnect is. It just doesn't feel like everything's circling back together in a nice, concise way that's gratifying, basically. Whereas the most basic things I do in this game all feel like they're circling back and feeding into each other in a great, gratifying manner. I don't mind going to the mines or fighting these enemies or anything. Like, yeah, the fighting system's different. It's a twin stick shooter. I was not expecting that. But it's still not bad to do. Not a single aspect of this game feels like I'm just, oh, why'd they even do that? Or what was the point of that? That's horrible. So I seriously need to hunker down and try to figure out where the joy in a farming game is. What makes a farming game truly enjoyable? And I guess that's going to be my homework as I do other games. Like, gosh, by the time I'm recording this like on a Saturday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be able to play the new Fantasy Life game. I may actually just record that I just may record my first, like, time playing it and my thoughts. And I know Fantasy Life isn't a farming game, but it's officially got a farmer class. And all the classes kind of feed into one another to, like, just elevate the game as a whole. So that may be a good study into what exactly I'm trying to figure out. Like, how is the farming in the new Fantasy Life that comes out tomorrow? Actually, I may just, like I said, record my first thoughts on it and try to get that out, maybe even the same day. If my computer was, like, more up to date and it wasn't kind of on its last leg, I would 100% actually just stream it. I would. But yeah, I need to put a good chunk of change into this computer before it's good enough to stream. Oh, actually, another thing. That'll be nice. I need to pick up copies of those games, though, because I don't own copies of them anymore. That would actually be a great video, too. So, one, I'm looking into ways to record my 3DS. There's some new software that just came out. Or, I don't know if you could say it just came out, but it came out very recently. Can I just... let me... smack the rock. What do you got to say, man? As a training ground, Yearn Villa has many monsters in it. You must be careful in there. These elixirs may come in handy. Just take them. Ooh, thank you. Exquisite health elixir. I'm curious how alchemy is going to be handled, considering how they handle cooking in this game. I'm not going to be surprised if it's a minigame, actually. Kind of looking forward to it to see what it's like. But some software just came out for hacked 3DSs that lets you connect to a 3DS emulator on your 3DS. And what this equates to is not using what's on the emulator, but using the emulator to legit, like, mirror what's on your 3DS, and you use your 3DS game cartridges or games you have downloaded, basically, to play on the emulator on your computer. Now, that sounds like a weird, like, why are you jumping through so many hoops when you could just play on your 3DS? I've actually seen a post where someone was, like, showcasing their setup of doing this, and they're like, just play your 3DS. You, like, this is so stupid. This is so out there. Why would you even do this? And it's like, no, I think we're looking at a new way to record 3DS stuff. Do you guys not realize how much of a hassle that is? I'm looking at $1,000 down just to record 3DS stuff if I want to do it on my 3DS. Because I'm going to need another 3DS, which they're like $500 if you want a good working one. New 3DS XL. And then, like, the capture card and the modder and stuff are going to ask for like $500 to set up the capture card. So this may be a good new way to actually record. I think it's called like Arctic or whatever. It's called Arctic something. I'm looking into it. I just found out the name and was like reading up on it earlier today, actually. So yeah, hey, maybe 3DS games will be down the road. I'll finally be able to do a bunch of the games I wanted to do, like Moko Moko Friends. Is there a Let's Play of Moko Moko on the freaking entirety of YouTube? Has anyone played Moko Moko Friends as a Let's Play or done proper footage of that game? Please, if you have, how bad was it? Because yeah, I know Moko Moko Friends is RNG hell. It is a obscenely cute Mon Tamer with magical girls as the premise, and it is RNG hell and one of the most cruel and mean games when it comes to RNG for any player. Can't wait to play it for you guys. But with that being said, something else I've been like kind of spitballing as an idea for a video down the line was me playing every single Harvest Moon. And what I mean by that is not the Story of Seasons games. I'm talking about the Harvest Moons after the split. Because Natsumi, after the split, just kept the name. And I think I went over this in one of the earlier episodes. Do I have multiple letters? Okay, I do have multiple letters. I just wasn't noticing them. Luckily, none of them are from my freaking teacher. That would have been horrifying. The monsters deeper in the cave are far more dangerous. I narrowly escaped yesterday from one a sword was useless against. But such encounters are trials to be learned from and overcome. Take these materials from the battle and make good use of them. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Luminous sand. Dude, you're like a sword cultivator and your sword is useless? Does that just mean you're useless? Brother, recently Wei Hong has been babbling on about that missed song. So I have to ask, is she real? I've been to the Sunset Forest several times. So how is it that I've never seen her? I love this. I love this. This dude rarely freaking sends me letters. I think out of all the characters, at least from the Yearn Sect, he is probably tied. Yeah, he's tied with her for the least amount of letters. Actually, no, he has sent less. So, like, this dude rarely ever contacts me. And the thing he wants to contact me about is whether or not... Oh my F, gosh, just let me mine. There we go. Whether or not the girl, the other dude he works with, and it has been talking about, is even real. He's like, is she real or is he pulling one of those? Yeah, she's totally real. I just like... She goes to a different school. She's from a different country. She's my girlfriend from Norway. Brother, that song Yantong is too fierce. I heard she was good at breeding silkworms, so I kindly decided to make her the perfect jet flower dyeing machine. All she did was drive me out. She was so unreasonable. Well, I may have made it a bit harder for her to clean up her place after that, but that was just an accident. Just don't bother her with your weird inventions. Your design must be too advanced for her to use. I feel so bad for her. I really do. Like, I low-key befriended her. And after befriending her, I just told my sect members about it, and they're all bugging her now. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. That's horrible. That's... That poor girl. That poor effing girl. Okay, get all those dudes in there. I'm not gonna show her his turtle. That's... Dude, don't. I can't believe I just got, like, asked to basically show a girl my friend's dick pic. That's... seriously. So gross. So gross on so many levels. What's this? Preserved fruit. Oh, restores stamina. That's nice. I've probably had that since, like, the start of the game. Oh, well. I'm assuming all the letters I've gotten from all the dudes is because... Oh, no, actually. How the heck has that dude been fighting the monsters in there when he... Like, I haven't even finished construction. Ay vey. Frickin' liar. Frickin' liar. That's it. When I finish something, I always test it personally. But I've never stopped to consider that ordinary people don't have my level of operating skills. Ugh. What an oversight. I must improve it. Like, honestly, he did terrorize her, but it's well-meaning. I don't need to completely try and kill his joy for crafting. Okay, I guess it's officially been a day. Everything just suddenly grew. Alright, cool. Come on, good potato. Please, good potato. Oh yeah, we got an exquisite potato. Awesome. Heck yeah. Okay, who the heck's frickin'... Why are... Okay, I did finish her pavilion, so that makes sense. Good news. Huangjin Pavilion has been renovated and will officially open today. Be sure to come over. Yeah, sure, sugar mama. Whatever you say, whatever you say. What are we looking at here? Flowers, okay. Coolio. Almost done with everything over here. I'm gonna have to start clearing out space, actually. Good to know. Ooh. Put all these dudes on the little cocoon rack. Get me some nice little moths. Heck yeah. But yeah, I think it's about time I start clearing out the area and start figuring out where I'm moving all this stuff. Yep. Oh gosh, it's been an episode. Yeah, it's 100% been an episode. I need to save and call it here. It's just fun to play. I kept getting sidetracked and having fun and going down rabbit holes and having fun. Gosh dang, because the game's fun. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later in another episode of Immortal Life or anything else on my channel. Like I said, I might eventually do other farming game adjacent stuff if you like farming games. So keep an eye out. Honestly, I appreciate you watching till the end. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.